I think someone like Yuhei would like to participate in the physical world. The longevity of his statements, of his physical impressions, will last the test of time.
I was born in China during the war with Japan. I was born in a small town in the mountains in Guangdong. After the war, we moved back to Guangzhou, our ancestor home. But after 3 years, communists took over China and we had to escape again. My family lost everything. They only had the clothes they have on. We uprooted and become refugees in Hong Kong. I grew up in Hong Kong until college year. I always know that I can draw, and I also have good sense in orientation as a kid. In my high school, I saw the rendering of the architect doing a new school building, and I thought, I can draw that too. My family believes education is the most important thing. Money, property can be taken away from you in an instant, because it happened to them twice, during the Japanese War and also during the communists took over China. Even though we were poor, they're still willing to invest in education for my sister and I. I went to a school called Miami University, which is in the middle of the cornfield in Ohio. It turns out it's perfect for me because it's so isolated. I have no distraction at all for 5 years. When I went to Harvard, I have a very good dean of the school as an instructor, Jose Louis III. And he's the one that always teach us don't tell me what kind of shape of the building that you want to create or what kind of form that you like. Tell me how you can improve the life of the people. And that's something that I take it in heart.
I was the manager of the office. However, I've been called different things because I do just about everything. Everything he doesn't like to do, it's my job. That's how we were able to work together.
Yuhei Lee is the epitome of that quiet love for a city where he has used his brilliance, his expertise, and his knowledge of space, of architecture, to really bring forth civic leadership that some of us may not even recognize.
Not only was he on the Planning Commission in terms of determining how the city is laid out and works, as well as later on the Port Commission. But also his work is seen around Oakland all over. Gala Plaza, that design with the amphitheater and the common space in front of City Hall. And then the airport, the newer Terminal 2 design interior was his work. And then other buildings around Oakland, modern architecture that stands out, most likely has something to do with Yuhei's design or his help in getting that building built.
When you drive up MacArthur Boulevard, you'll see Lincoln Court housing for seniors. It's affordable housing. That's the brainchild of Yuhei Lee. He uses his expertise and his consciousness and his spirit to really create spaces and to make life beautiful and better for everyone in our great city.
Yuhei and also Susie are not the types who is out front, who wants to be focus of attention, but they are in the background whenever you call them. And this is many people's experience in Oakland. And you call them and say, hey, I need help on this and this, whether it's personal, whether it's business, whether it's something to do with the Oakland government, they're always willing to help. And I think that's the quiet kind of organizing that also is very strong and equally effective.
Yuhei and Susie has what we all hope to have. And I gotta take my hats off. I think Susie and him make a great team. The business would not be as successful as it was just with Yuhei himself. And they just make a great team.
Like every other marriages, we have our up and downs. He's the boss in the office, but when we come home, I want to change hats. I wanted to be the boss at home. And that was hard. It took a very long time to make the switch, because I need for him to understand that I like to be the boss at home, but I could not say that. I couldn't say that at home, yeah.
Do you tell them that?
Yeah, she's the boss.
He would say that. He would say that, but I would not. I still won't say that to him, to his face. Yeah.
With all the accomplishment, designing all these different buildings, at the end of the day, my proudest achievement is my family. Without them, I don't think I'd be here today. It's important for my grandchildren to know time is not always good, and they have to face the challenge and refuse to accept failure and keep on going.